Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Now, if you're interested in subscribing to my channel or joining my channel membership, all that information is in my description box below. All right, we are going to do a unboxing and haul video of Hobonichi items for 2026. I did take off the sticker with my address and whatnot on there. I did score it so that I could actually open this, and I did lift the lid, but I actually haven't taken anything out of here. And just so if you are curious, I live in Hawaii in the US. My shipping cost for this was I think $51, and then duties / tariffs were an additional $38. So about $80, $90 for shipping and tariff costs. The box came pretty pristine. There's just a little ding right there. But some of the other boxes that I've seen on YouTube have come really banged up, so I was happy about this. I did not order this until after October 1st. I think it was like October 4th or 5th. It is currently the 15th of October, and this arrived yesterday, so a pretty quick turnaround from Japan to Hawaii. Now I'll leave this open. I don't actually care whatever this ever says, but I know that there's some people who do, so I'm just going to leave this available for you guys if you want to screenshot it and write that down. Of the ones that I've read over the past few years, because this is the third year I've ordered directly from Hobonichi, I think I like this one the best, but it's, yeah, and I probably won't keep this box. Okay, so I'm going to take all of this stuff out, and if there's any invoice, I'll take that out as well, and I'll be right back just because my desk is small. All right, so it has a little pamphlet for the Hobonichi Teisho app. I've seen this in other YouTube videos. For my freebies, I got 2 little robots, and then I got 3 of the, I think they're Uniball pens. And I like the colorway, although I like the last year's colorway as well. And then there's 3 separate packets of various stuff. So I'm going to take them out of the bubble wrap, and then I'll come right back. All right, so this is the planners that I purchased from Hobonichi. There's going to be some crinkling sounds, so bear with me. So these are the 3 systems that I purchased. I'm going to tell you right now, these 2 right here are actually just collector's items for me. So this is the 2025 A6 cover. Yeah, cover. And it does have a back pocket. This is the actual A6 original, and it does have some artwork from the manga. One Piece is definitely in my top 5 of favorite anime that I enjoy watching, and so so long as they continue to do this collaboration, I will continue to purchase the One Piece items. And I did get a cover on cover for it. That's this one right here, because I do like to keep my products pristine. And so these are the ones from previous years. So this is 2023, again, cover on cover, so the glare is probably insane, but it is the actual One Piece version. So there is, oh, yes, there is art in this one. This is the 2024, again, and it has some artwork, and it is just a collector's item for me. This was 2025, same thing. So I know every year, so long as they have it, I am going to pick up an A6 one piece with the cover, just because it just makes me happy to collect them, even though I'm not going to use them. This is the 2026, I think one of them, I think there was actually two different Hobonichi weeks. This is from, and I forget the arc, but it's the one with Tony Chopper where he's introduced, and I really like that arc, and I thought that was just really pretty. I also do have a cover for this, again, just to keep it pristine. The weeks, though, they are just the regular weeks. They do not have any of the actual artwork in here, and it's not something that I'll probably use. And then in previous years, I have this one from 2024. I have two different ones from 2025. This one has a cover that has words on it, but I think it was the only cover I had at the time. So again, it's just to keep it pristine. And I think for 2023, I was actually still using it as my all-in-one everyday carry. So that's why it's not with my collection. So this will just go to the collection pile. Now, when it comes to these kinds of covers, and I'm talking about this one, where it's this flap with the where you can put the pen in and it closes it. I really like the look of it, but I found out this year, because it's the first year that I've actually used one for my A5 system, that I don't like this functionally. I don't like transporting it back from my home to my office back home, because it just, there's something about it that I don't care for. So if I purchase any of these covers like this one, it isn't to be something that I'm going to use on a daily basis, because if it's just every once and again, I'm cool with it. And I certainly like it if it's just warehousing some of the things that I have. But it's not something that, even though they have really cute covers like this, then I'm going to purchase for actual usage. So knowing that, when I saw this cover, I was quite intrigued. And if you wanted to buy covers this year, you had to purchase the books, which are just as well, because I was pretty sure that I was going to be continuing to use the Hobonichi A5 cousin Avec system, which basically is the cousin, just split up into two books. But I know that I'm not actually going to use this as my everyday carry to hold this, only because this one. I prefer my trifold. I have both the leather one piece one in black from a couple of years ago because of the pockets, or I also have the Spy Family version of this, which is in like a vinyl navy blue, but the exact same design, because I like all of the pockets and I like all of the spaces to put things, because this is actually very functional for me. I do have quite a bit of stuff in here. However, I thought, well, okay, I do really enjoy their leather covers. It does come with a strap here, and for the book that I'm not using at the time, then I can just warehouse it in here, because once I'm done for the year, I might just warehouse it all together. And because it has this elastic band, even if these get chunky, which they probably will, I should still be able to close it and then just keep the system together. So those are the systems that I bought from a planner perspective. And again, right now I'm about 90% leaning towards this right here to be my 2006 planner system. Although I also got my sterling ink order, but I'll do a separate haul video on that. And then the only other things besides the two covers that I purchased was just some accessories. Now these are some clear stamps, and I want to say this is Yumi Kitajima. I might be wrong though, and there's nothing on English on this. I think the actual weeks and the covers sold out really quickly. And as soon as I saw that, I assumed that was going to be the standout seller for this year. And so I just bought this because I do like the anime style of it. I bought some cute little notepads. I don't know if they're posties or not. And I'm just going to leave this closed for now. Although this might be a little envelope. So no, it's not post-it notes because they're not sticky, and there's 4 different designs, so 2 for each booklet, but you can write on that surface. And then 2 designs for this, and you can write on the surface. And then I bought a Moomin pencil board because even though I do enjoy One Piece, the pencil board that I've been using this year which is this one right here, I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, I guess I like that side better, but yeah, I'm not the biggest. I like the artwork, I don't like the color, but I do like One Piece. Although I did pick up some new pencil boards from an Etsy shop. I'll need to do a haul video for you guys, and I think they're really pretty. So I do have some options when it comes to pencil boards. And yeah, that is my haul for Hobonichi for 2026. I think this actually looks even better in person than it looked like online. I'm just a little sad that there's not all those pockets because I do like seeing my Labubu and my One Piece stickers in that. But I think it'll be a fabulous little system to warehouse 2026. So I will keep the 2 books in here until I set up the first half. I'll keep the second half in here and then just swap them out and then include them all together once the year is done, and then it'll just all be in one section. I think that's pretty cool. So depending on how this looks at the end of 2026, if they have something similar for next year's 2027 planner release, and yeah, I'm already thinking about next year, then I might do the same system just to keep everything nice and tidy. All right, guys, I'd love to know what you think. If you ordered from Hobonichi this year, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. All right, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.